Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 85. Welcome to the NFL Draft Kickoff edition of the Birds of Broad Street. I'm your boy, Mizzy Miz, Kukak on YouTube, representing the Birds, the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game. We got some special guests. Trust me, Moan, Notion, and Trey will be here. Cross our fingers. But we got my brother from another mother, Smitty Eagle, in the building. What up, Smitty?
What's good, man? What's good, man? It's been a good week. Hey, we making a move, man. 41-33 to par, though, man. Appreciate y'all for having me on.
Yep, we got the original King DV in the building. What up, King?
Hey, what's going on, y'all, man? Look, I'm just ready for Thursday. I'm just looking forward to the Thursday, man. It's been a good week so far. We got some good news today, and we got a good press conference. But let's go.
Yep, we got JC Sports in the building. What up, Jay?
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, you can't go wrong on a day like today. All right. Anytime you sign your franchise quarterback, you make it official. It's a good day. You know what I mean? I thought the other day was a Jalen Hurts day, but today is officially Jalen Hurts Day, national holiday today.
Yep, and of course, my Birds of Broad Street co-host, Bergen Nation Sports Media Zone, and Jalen freaking Hurts' number one fan, BG31.
Yes, sir, man. Our quarterback got paid, and it was real nice how he did it, man. Everybody wondered which way he was going to go. Was he going to try to be the number one, guy? He got to be the number one guy and still save some cap. So it worked out for both of us, and I'm happy about it.
Yep, today we're going to talk about the Jalen freaking Hurts contract extension because we didn't hear from Bergen Nation Sports Media, Bergen 31. We're going to listen to the press conference, and then we're just going to talk about the NFL draft. So, BG, we're going to start with you, and then we'll go to Smitty. How are you feeling about your quarterback, Jalen freaking? There you go, as the new 51 mil QB. How are you feeling?
Hey, he's the richest quarterback right now, per year. So that's good. Whenever your quarterback's that guy, it makes you feel good. It makes you, you feel confident that you got a quarterback that's going to lead you into the future and hopefully win a couple of championships on there. And the team friendly deal, like those cap numbers are amazing. How is the genius out there? He made magic happen again. We're all worried about this guy getting it back and then not be able to surround him with talent. And the way the contract's set up, we're going to be able to surround him with talent the whole contract. And I think it's pretty good that, everybody was thinking maybe the 10-year deal. He got the 5-year deal, which was great. He can get the back twice. You know what I'm saying? Like he can get the back now, 5 years from now, still be in the prime of his career and get another back moving forward. So it worked out for both sides, I think. It can, it's a good day to be an Eagles fan.
Yep. Smitty?
Man, I think it's a convenience when you got a player with the humility that we have at quarterback, man, who wants to get better, but also wants to make sure he can make sure everybody else around him get paid because everybody contributes to a championship. He said today, man, that it takes a village to see that and to know that he could have screwed us. He could have did whatever. He could have asked for every dollar, every penny right now, but he didn't. So we know we get in a quarterback, man, like that. And I'm just ready to see the drive, man. I'm ready to see the ride. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and react to the press conference he had today. My 24-year-old piece of gold. Let's listen to all this.
And really thank them for this opportunity, not only to lead this team, but to lead this city. And Philadelphia is a very special place and a place that I want to be for a very long time. I know I've walked through the fire time and time again. And in the end, it's always made me stronger. Yeah, they said I had a nice suit. Nah, man, everyone's excited. Everyone's excited. And, I'm appreciative of my teammates. First and foremost, I haven't seen them in a minute. Just everybody kind of doing their own thing. But this is an exciting time. It's a very exciting time for us all to be together. I can't wait to get back with those guys and get to work and get to meeting with the coaches and talking ball. But that's where I get the thrill from. That's where I get the thrill. Money is nice. Championships are better. Philly. It's a Philly thing. I mean, it's different. It's different, you know. And for professional sports, to see them out there tailgating, the enthusiasm they have, the everything, you know. I can't really go nowhere around here, but that's the sacrifice we make. That's the sacrifice we make because I love this place.
Yep, there's your quarterback. So, Smitty, your reaction to the Jalen Hurts press conference?
Man, hey, it's one comment that make everybody look at it and say, "Dang, money is good, but championships are better." Bro. I don't care about nothing else he said. That tell me everything I'm getting, man. I'm really locked in on what he got going on because I've been watching, right, and I don't see him on social media like that. So that tell me like he got to be working. And if you in the progress of getting better, you're gonna eventually get better. We seen it last year. He worked all summer. All the things we said, well, not us, but people said, hey, he can't throw, he can't be proficient inside of the pocket. He came in. JC gave me the stat. What he went up so many percent in 1 year, in one offseason. Now, what's to say he can't go up another 10? He could be a 70+% completion rate, 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, whatever. I believe in him. I'm glad we paid him, man. Jeffrey Lurie, Howie Roseman, Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts, man. Let's go.
Bird Game 31?
He's the leader, man. Like you said, man, this guy's just rare, rare breed. He's going to bring the heat. And I believe that, like I said, with being able to keep the team together, we got a lot of people signed, especially on the offensive side of the ball. He understood what needs to be done. He wanted to make his money and still help the team out. And like I said, he's a dog. He's out there working. I've never doubted Jalen since the beginning. I knew he was going to be that dog. I hoped he won MVP last year. He didn't get a chance to do that, but he came pretty close. And we're going to see him win an MVP at least once or twice within this contract, I believe. He's only going to get better and better every year. So, kudos to him and hey, stay who he is. And let's go win some Super Bowls.
Yep. King DV?
Man, look, I said this on my channel. Jalen Hurts actually embodies everything Philadelphia. And I think that's why we connect with him so well.
OTR one Trick or Trade Rock in the building. What up, Trick?
What's good, yo? What's good?
Yeah,
we connect with him so well because he had to go through the fire so many times in multiple schools, and then also being the backup to, dare I say his name, Carson Wentz. And look where it got him. The hard work, the dedication, the passion for the game. Because just like Smitty said, he did come out and said basically, look, money is nice, but I'm here to win championships, and it showed in the contract extension. We got a 2-year gap before we actually got to start paying him to the point where we could build something around him. And that just says something about, this 24-year-old kid that wants to win, and he hasn't gotten over the Super Bowl. I'm telling y'all that now. He hasn't gotten over that Super Bowl. So I'm happy that he's there to lead us. The money is there for us to create a culture around him. And, I'm just excited for him. I was on record saying that we should give him an extra year, to prove himself. And he proved himself well. We got to the Super Bowl. So, yeah, Jalen Hurts deserves all the praise, everything that, Nicole Lynn, Howie Roseman, Jeffrey Lurie said about him. So that's all I got to say about it.
Yep. Before I pass it on one Trey Rock, I'll let Trey listen to Jalen Hurts' highlight clips of his press conference so we can get his reaction. Here you go, Trey.
And really thankful for this opportunity, not only to lead this team, but to lead this city. And Philadelphia is a very special place and a place that I want to be for a very long time. I know I've walked through the fire time and time again, and in the end, it's always made me stronger. Yeah, they said I had a nice suit. Nah, man, everyone's excited. Everyone's excited, and I'm appreciative of my teammates. First and foremost, I haven't seen them in a minute. Just everybody kind of doing their own thing. But this is an exciting time. It's a very exciting time for us all to be together. I can't wait to get back with those guys and get to work and get to meeting with the coaches and talking ball. But that's where I get the thrill from. That's where I get the thrill. Money is nice. Championships are better. Philly. It's a Philly thing. I mean, it's different. It's different. And for professional sports, to see them out there tailgating, the enthusiasm they have, everything, I can't really go nowhere around here, but that's the sacrifice we make. That's the sacrifice we make because I love this place.
So go ahead, Troy.
All right, so we seen millions of dudes say the same stuff that Jalen Hurts said. I'm happy to be here. Money don't mean anything. Championships do, but it actually sound genuine coming from Jalen Hurts. It's you could tell that's really his mindset. He want to win and all that. So it's good to just know he's for the city and he really hyped about bringing us something. Even if it's just a win and we'll never win the championship with him, just know that's where his heart was at, and you can really feel it. It's not all right. Even when Carson Wentz signed his, it was he said kind of the same stuff, but it was it didn't feel. It felt like he was just chasing the money. The contract he had crippled the team, but Jalen Hurts really worked out a deal where he could still get his money and keep this football team competitive. So it's this dude not just talking, he actually living what he's saying. So, it felt good as a Philadelphia fan. Your quarterback, one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL, his payday came up, but it didn't cripple your football team like Aaron Rodgers or one of those dudes. So, I love it, man. I'm a Philly dude. I'm born and raised in Philadelphia, and me seeing stuff like that, it really warmed my heart, to be honest.
Yep, JC.
Yeah, man. Look, first of all, man, hey, shout out to Joseph, man, for the $5 super chat, man. You know what I mean? Always appreciate y'all support. Whether you give or not, it doesn't matter. I love when y'all tune in. And but yeah, hey, look, Jalen Hurts to me, man. Look, I love the suit, by the way. I love the suit, man. Yo, I'm a suit guy. I gotta find where he got that suit from or something like it. I gotta get me one. But now let's get into it. Hey, Jalen Hurts, look, I like his mindset, man. This dude got benched for Tua. He didn't complain about it. He didn't kick and scream, nothing. He was ready the next time he was needed in the game. You know why? His mindset is always, look, I'm him. I'm going to believe myself. I'm going to stay ready. I'm going to do the dirty work without nobody seeing me. And then I'm about to show you what I've been working on when it comes down to the field. I love the fact that he's young. He's 24 years old, already been to the playoff twice. The only quarterback in the NFC East that could say they never missed the playoff as a starter. So regardless, people is always trying to say, hey, he's actually going into his third full year. All right, that 2000, when Carson Wentz was starting, he got benched. He only played 4 games, 3.5 at that. So imagine, and now he got the playoff experience, Super Bowl experience. I feel like next year he's going to take another step. People is talking about his touchdown, throwing touchdown, stuff like that. The Philadelphia Eagles were so dominant that we were sitting players in the fourth quarter. We didn't need him to throw for 30, 40 touchdowns, and he missed a couple games. So, but just to have him as our quarterback, the best quarterback in the NFC, you know what I mean? I can say that with confidence.
We'll talk about that next.
In the NFC, but there it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about it because we've got some breaking news. Aaron Rodgers is officially a New York Jet. He's going to the AFC which means Eagles. Well, let me pull it up. Eagles Nation, Eagles everywhere. You're gonna love this photo that I'm about to show you guys. When I told y'all that Jalen freaking Hurts is the best quarterback in the NFC, look at this. Look at this. In the NFC, you got Jalen, and then you got a couple of Dax, a couple of Daniel Jones, a couple of Sam Howells, a couple of this and of that. I know this, my God. So I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna ask around. Start with Smitty. Jalen Hurts, the best quarterback in the NFC. Now that Aaron Rodgers went to the Jets.
I think he was the best before Aaron Rodgers went to the Jets, but now it's solidified. Like now
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like who really messing with Jalen, man? I don't see. And listen, I can't say it like anybody else on here, bro. I can't say that when he was drafted, I was 100% in. I was like 60-40. I was still with Wentz. I still was with Wentz because I had that faith, like, man, Wentz gonna get it back. But then eventually I sucked it up this year. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give him a full, real try. I'm gonna buy all the way in, and he showed up. I can't really.
Yep.
Ain't nobody better than him in the NFC. Ain't nobody touching us.
Bird game.
What are you talking about? The NFC? Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the league. Period. He's better than Patty. He's better than everybody.
About that, but
Everybody. That's
what?
I
don't know about better than Patty Mahomes.
Again, a million times. He's better. He's more of a threat on that football field. He's a leader. He's everything you need to be the best quarterback in the league. And until further notice, he is the best in the league, not just the NFC.
Well, until he wins a Super Bowl, he can't be better than.
No, he can still be.
No, he can't.
He can still be. A Super Bowl is a team
Pat
sport.
Mahomes
It's not a
is
quarterback
young,
sport. It's a
Super
team
Bowls,
sport.
multiple MVP.
He's been to playoffs back to back. Super Bowl second year.
Yeah, Pat Mahomes did.
Listen,
Yo, all right. Look, man.
JC.
Look, he is the best quarterback in the NFC, hands down. Like Smitty said, even before Aaron Rodgers went to the Jets, he still was better. Have you seen Aaron Rodgers play last year? I mean, this dude like either didn't give up 2 flying Fs or he was taking a step backwards. But Jalen Hurts, to me, he's a weapon. So there's no other weapon in the NFC. You could say Kyler Murray, whatever, but this dude is not proven like this. Like this dude ain't go to a Super Bowl. Like this dude, like he could barely get out the first round. So, but no, Jalen Hurts to me is clearly
Moni Moan with the good hair. What up, Moni?
In the NFC.
What's up? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good. So Moni,
Where Notion at?
Exactly. We're still waiting on him. So how you feeling about Jalen Hurts' contract extension in the press conference?
I loved it. I love the motivation, the message he sent, not just to the fans, but also to the guys in the locker room, his teammates, just letting them know, reassuring them that he's got the same mission, same mindset. Nothing's changed. That light that was fired under him before is still fired under him. So I loved everything I heard.
Yep. Go ahead and finish up, JC. You were saying?
Yeah, look, I was done. Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the NFC. I'm not even going to go say the whole NFL, but the NFC clearly.
NFL.
Yep, Moan.
What y'all talking about?
Oh, best quarterback. Jalen Hurts, best quarterback in the NFC now that Aaron Rodgers left the out of the NFC.
Somebody said it before. Jalen was the best quarterback in the NFC even when Aaron Rodgers was there. Jalen Hurts is a complete weapon. Aaron Rodgers was a quarterback. Jalen Hurts is a weapon that you deploy in the offense. He was always the best quarterback in the NFC.
Yep, there it is. There it is. So we know why y'all came here. So let's get on with it. It's the NFL kickoff. So these are our final thoughts. What do we want to see from Howie Roseman? We're going to start with Moni. What you want to see from your general manager? What you got to say to him? What you want to see in this upcoming draft this Thursday?
Cool cat.
Y'all
You
already
didn't let
know what
everybody answer though, cool cat.
Oh, go ahead, Trey. My
what?
bad. Go ahead, Trey. My bad, Trey.
Everybody answer. He let me. He let King DV answer. Like,
my bad. Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead, Trey. My bad.
all right, yeah. I'm gonna agree with all y'all said though, but I mean, it's guys in the NFC. It's quarterbacks still in the NFC. We ain't just gonna trip like Jalen Hurts just the only good quarterback in the NFC. To be honest, you got Justin Fields. Justin Fields gonna be a dog this year.
Yeah.
He gonna be a dog this year. He went through the award last year, the year before. Bro, he gonna be one of those quarterbacks to look out for. You got Jared Goff over there. Jared Goff balled out last season. We can't. Matthew
Who?
Stafford
Wait,
comes-
hey, did you take your shots at Brown already?
Nah, we talking football. We not just being Eagles fans right now. We talking football.
You thought I'm fine with the Chicago dude, Justin Fields, but Jared Goff, come on, dive deeper, explain yourself.
So Jared Goff wasn't hooping last year. Y'all ain't see his numbers?
He hooped.
None of y'all seen his numbers. None of y'all cared to see his
Hold on,
numbers.
wait.
So you putting Jared Goff in Jalen Hurts category?
I said still good quarterbacks in the NFC. That's what I said. I ain't say
We said Jalen is elite.
Okay, we can say Jalen Hurts elite. I'm just saying it's still good quarterbacks in the NFC. That picture y'all just put up there, and the way we was talking, we just made it seem like Jalen Hurts the only good quarterback in the NFC.
No, we said Jalen Hurts was the best.
Yeah.
It's some good guys, but Jalen Hurts is the best. Everybody else is good. Good is the bar. Good is what keeps you on a roster. The best is what makes you MVP and take your team to the Super Bowl.
Well.
Okay. Yep. Okay. I mean, every year take on its own set of problems. So we gonna cross that path when we get there. I'm just talking about as of right now. From what I seen last year, Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the NFC. But it's other good quarterbacks in the NFC.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott, he's still a good quarterback. He's still a good quarterback to me. He's not
good.
He's not ass like we be talking about. He's still a good quarterback to me. Any of these dudes could pass Jalen Hurts on any day, to be honest.
Nah.
Any of these dudes. And it's just me talking as a football fan. Any of these dudes could pass Jalen Hurts on any day. All it takes
like one game or
slip
something.
up, couple dudes to get injured, bro.
About a game, could they have a better game than Jalen Hurts? Yeah. Are they gonna be
I'm
better than
talking
Jalen Hurts ever? No. None of those guys.
All right, come on. We gonna move on. Cause
all right, go ahead, King DB. Go ahead, King DB. Go ahead, King DB. Go ahead.
I don't think that anybody in the NFC can pass Jalen Hurts. With his mindset, his focus, I don't think so. I really think that the sky's the limit for this guy. Even last year wasn't his best passing year. I think he is the best is yet to come, basically. That's where I'm going with it. I do believe in this kid. 3 years from today, I did not, I didn't understand the draft pick, but I do understand now. And I'm on record saying that, we should have gave him a full season to, prove himself. And he did. And he got the payout for it. But, my man is all about championships. His mindset is already there. He's not the Kyler Murray. He's not a Justin Fields. He's not a Lamar Jackson. He's not focusing on money. He's focusing on building a team around him to, for him to do his thing. And I feel like that alone makes him the best in the NFC. And then on top of that, to the point where he's still a student. That makes him the best in the NFC, over Dakota, over Justin Fields, over Kyler Murray, over Jared Goff, over all those guys. I think that makes him the best in the NFC, and we're going to see it this year. We're really going to see it this year. Whereas though that wherever Howie does on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to see the best of Jalen Hurts. Probably even better than this year, especially with the defense being not as good as it is as it was last year. We're going to see the best of Jalen Hurts this year.
Yep. So let's go ahead and start it off with the NFL draft kickoff. Simone, what's your final thoughts on the NFL draft? What you want to say to Howie? Anything? Go ahead, go.
my final thoughts are my first thoughts, and I'm gonna stick beside them. We need to go in this draft and draft defense. Period. First round need to be defense. Okay, we already got little wide receiver 3, which I'm happy with Olamide Zaccheaus as wide receiver 3. So Howie was already thinking like me and bringing in some competition for Quez. Okay, we was on the same page there. Check. You know what I'm saying? So now Howie needs to stay in tune and go on that draft and do what he know he need to do, which is bolstering and beefing up this defense with some dogs in the first round.
There you go. Smitty?
Man, listen. BG, you gonna love this one, BG.
Let's do it.
He need to go in the draft. Draft Bijan.
Thank you.
You gotta draft Bijan. I need a D lineman and I need Bijan. Anything outside of that y'all can keep, man. I need Bijan though. For real.
You do.
I need him. Look, after today, listening to people say they scared for us to get Bijan, I need him. I need to make dreams into nightmares. I need him.
Exactly.
For sure. I want to see. I want to see. The hype is so real. I just want to see what it is. I gotta see it.
All right, before we get to anyone's reactions on Bijan again, one Trey Rock.
What?
Final thoughts on the NFL draft?
I mean, the NFL draft be magic every year, so it'd be a lot of surprises, stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised by Howie Roseman using that 10th pick on the offensive lineman. To be honest, I mean that's a Howie Roseman pick. I mean, I don't feel like people would be too happy with it, but that's definitely a Howie Roseman pick. I don't know what to expect, man. I'm really like gonna be glued to my seat waiting on that. What happened at that 10th spot? I mean, I feel like, in my honest opinion, I feel like we're gonna trade out of that spot. To be honest, depending on who will go off the board. If Jalen Carter not sitting right there, I feel like we're moving. We're gonna move back, and if we do move back, we probably do take a Bijan Robinson. But if Carter's sitting right there at that 10th spot, we take him. Nobody knows. Who knows? I don't know, bro. I can't even really sit up here and tell y'all what to expect because I don't know. It's like we're not really hurting for nothing right now. It's like it's spots we can improve at, but we're not really hurting for nothing. It's like, so I mean, wherever we go with this pick, I know it's gonna be a smart pick, and I hope it's somebody that could contribute this year. That's all I really got to say about it.
Yep. King DV?
If it's not broke, don't fix. Don't try to fix it. I should say. We're gonna go in the trenches, offensive line, defensive line, somewhere in there. This is our niche. You know, this is what got us to 2 Super Bowls in the last 6 years. Why would we try to sit up there and try to pay a running back that is not going to get that many looks because we got so many weapons. We have so many weapons, man. Let's keep it running back by committee. The defense is where we need to be focused on, man. We need safety. We need some defensive tackles, man. These guys are aging. They're aging. Milton Williams, a lot of people don't have faith in him. I do, but a lot of people don't have faith in him that he could be that guy. We really need to focus on getting younger there. And offensive line, of course, we need a guard. We need a guard because let's be honest, J.C. Kelsey, this is his last year. He won one more ride because he felt like it's unfinished business. That's just J.C. Kelsey. But yeah, I think that we need to focus on the trenches. I don't think that we need to focus on Bijan. I don't think we need to focus on trade or anything. We need to look within. If we're going to go running back, we need to look within our own organization and give Trey Sermon a chance. That's where I'm at with it because Trey Sermon, he could be a beast, especially if he get the confidence and the touches that the coaching staff and everybody, trust him with the ball. He could be that second running back, regardless if Penny is there or not.
Yep. JC?
Look, my final thoughts on this draft is expect the unexpected, man. Like, I can't wait for Thursday when everybody mock drafters going flames. You know what I mean? So the only thing we're doing right now is saying our wish list. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I want this. But the Philadelphia Eagles, man, they're so unpredictable. Last year, we had 3 first-round picks and only end up literally drafting one player in the first round. Yes, we traded for A.J. Brown, but, like, Howie Roseman, to me, is not going to pick 2 first-round picks. But just like one Trey said, look, expect the Philadelphia Eagles to trade down a little bit if the player is not there. If Nolan Smith is not there, Carter is not there, Will Anderson definitely ain't going to be there. Expect them to trade down a little bit. Now, if Bijan falls to them and he's the best player on the board remaining, don't be surprised if they do draft him after they trade down. I don't believe that they're going to stay at 10 and trade for Bijan, but I do believe there's going to be a trade with another team that night on top of us selecting a defensive player with the number 10th pick.
Yeah, for me,
let me tell y'all what's gonna throw a curveball in this draft. And this gonna mess everybody draft board up. And I can see this happening. I can see this happening because they got Steichen over there now. I can see them drafting Richardson. They draft Richardson and the quarterback from Ohio State on the board still. That's where you're gonna see a whole lot of shaking and moving, a lot of trades and stuff. Because the way it's leaning and all the the draft professionals I've been listening to, they got the coach taking Richardson because he got kind of the same skill set that Jalen Hurts got. And now they got Steichen over there. He kind of got the game plan that the trainers do getting ready. That's going to throw a whole curveball in the draft. A whole curveball. That's where you're going to see dudes jumping up, jumping back, stuff like that. But if it go as planned, I feel like one of those them pass rushers going to be there.
yep. For me, defense, and then give me Jalen Carter, and then give me Jamar Gibbs. And if somehow, some way, Jalen Carter, Christian Gonzalez, or Devin Witherspoon is gone, as long as Howie Roseman gives me Nolan Smith, do whatever it is you do with the 10th pick. I don't give a damn. As long as I get Nolan Smith on the defense side of the ball, because I will be damned if next time we're in the Super Bowl and my quarterback ties the game, that my defense don't get their hands on the quarterback. So defense at 10. If they ain't there, get Nolan Smith, Jamar Gibbs. You want Bijan Robinson, trade down. I don't give a promise me this, Howie. Nolan Smith. If we're doing this Bijan Robinson stuff, Nolan Smith. Please. Please. Go ahead, Bergen.
Hold on, Bergen, before you go. Wait. Let me set the floor.
Okay.
In 23 drafts, right? Everybody say Howie only picked in the trenches, right? It's 12 to 11. Just remember that. He picked 12 linemen and he picked 11 skilled players. I'm gonna leave it at that.
In the first round?
In the first round, it's 12 to 11. 12 to 11. 23 drafts. I'm looking at it right now. He drafted
even all time like Eagles, they have like over 22 running backs in the first round. Like if you go all time, that back in the day they're drafting fullbacks and tailbacks and stuff together, and those are running backs. Which
I had started from Donovan McNabb moving forward. He had
11
skilled players.
All right, he picked 12, but you got to look at the pattern though, because all that not consecutive. What is consecutive is him drafting in the trenches. To be honest,
what you mean?
He'll pick an offensive player
guys
here and there if you feel like it's necessary. But Howie Roseman's goal has been the interior defensive line, offensive line.
Jalen Reagor, Devontae Smith. Even if you want,
well, we had to get Devontae Smith because we got Jalen Reagor. That was a makeup for Jalen Reagor.
Yeah, that was a makeup. Howie Roseman don't usually draft offensive players in the first round. Well, he draft offensive people, but not skilled players. For real.
Listen,
he'll grab one though. If it's necessary. But his goal been in the trenches for years. Why you think Fletch been around so long? Kelsey, Lane Johnson, them all Howie Roseman.
BG.
Yep.
Yes.
Since this new coaching staff's been around, this whole new regime, Howie's been doing things that Howie normally don't do.
What? Like taking Jordan Davis last season, and then
forever until this coaching staff came in. Now we got all of our stars are pretty much SEC players right now. The people that we depend on right now: Jalen Hurts, Landon Dickerson, Jordan Davis. You know, like these guys are SEC players. Devontae Smith. It's stuff that he has not normally done. Drafting 3 receivers, like even if you want to say AJ's a trade, it still was a draft pick in the first round. So basically 3 first-round picks on receiver position. That never happened before in Philadelphia history. We're going back to back first-round receivers. So
You gotta look at it too, though,
he's
BG.
not normally going to do.
Last year he was fighting for his job. Last year
Who?
he had to. Well, the year before that when he picked Smith and them, he was fighting for his job, bro. They was talking about letting this dude go. Howie don't got no pressure on him right now. He gonna convert right back to Howie Roseman and stuff. Where you make his goal at? In Terry.
Listen, you heard the owner come out. Everything's pointing towards signs. You got your veteran guy in Penny to be right there to mentor this rookie running back that's about to come in here. Everything's been pointing. He's only been to 2 clubs, us in Minnesota or something like that. Like 2 places. Like we haven't even brought in another running back. That is our biggest hole right now in our football team is the RB1. I don't care what you say about Trey Sermon. I don't care what you say about Penny. I don't care what you say about Gainwell. These guys are not RB1s. Miles Sanders was an RB1, and we need to replace him with someone good. And I won't even say that we couldn't even make it to the playoffs. I think we can make it to the playoffs if we don't go get a running back and we went the defense route or whatever. But I do not think we win a Super Bowl without another elite back on our team, whether it is Bijan or if we do decide to go trade for Henry for 2 or 3 years, which Bijan's a smarter route to go. You got a rookie contract for 4 or 5 years. You can still build on this team, keep making it great. And then there's still a lot of other good defensive players. You know, who knows? Maybe use that 30 pick and move up in a draft from 30 to low 20s. Or 19 or something like that, and still go get a defensive stud that's, straggling behind there.
Anyone got any thoughts on Bijan and why that's a bad move?
Y'all know my thoughts.
I'm just saying. I'm not going to even say it's a bad move if we pick him because he really can contribute to this team. It's just the fact that we looking at what we looking at. Like, what's the big picture? What are we looking at? We looking at getting Bijan right, using him up for 5 years, and then got to get another running back. Or are we looking for a dude that's gonna stick around like 8 to 10 years? Because it's like them defensive tackles, offensive linemen, they football life is way longer than the running back. So, I mean, if we planning for next year and probably the year after that, I'll take a Bijan. I mean, we get a chip right now, it's cool, but. All the dudes we got right now that's dominant on this team, they're going to be gone in a couple of years.
That's the window we're in right now.
Huh?
I said that's the window we're in right now, that Jalen Hurts 5-year contract. I don't think it's going to be so team-friendly, the second one, if we do re-up him. I don't think it's going to be as friendly on the second time around. I think
I'm just saying, the NFL don't pay running backs no more. So it's like.
Well, you're right. The salary cap's going up, too. Every year, $25 million. By time
that's more money to pay other people too, though. You know that, right?
I know we got to get other people in the morning. Money's gonna go up, but I'm saying we're gonna have a little bit more flexibility. Plus, we got Howie. He's a king.
All right, let's hear from Smitty. Go ahead, Smitty, on this.
Man, listen. Okay, so Trey said the 5 years, right? I feel like in 5 years. So okay, Trey, you telling me right now, Rashad Penny or Gainwell, God forbid, come out and get hurt. You okay with Boston Scott and whoever else carrying the team?
All right, so we gonna get Bijan, right? Look, we gonna get Bijan, right? Bijan. We use him. Dude been using his legs at Texas for what? 4? He was a starter for 4 years, right?
3 years. 3 years. In 1 year, he wasn't
freshman year, right? He started from his freshman year all the way to his junior
and he was the main focal point of that. He was the main focal point of that offense too.
He still had like
2 years.
He gets
Last 2 years.
Rashad Penny get injured. We're going to be dependent on them dudes anyway. You get me?
And by the same token, y'all be making up all these little case scenarios for Bijan. By the same token, if Jordan Davis and Fletcher Cox goes down, y'all willing just to hand the keys over to Marlon Milton and Contavious Street?
We dead in the water.
Everybody get hurt. Everybody get hurt. The same arguments that y'all use for Bijan is so widely applicable to everybody. It don't even fit just for Bijan because y'all got no real arguments when it comes to Boyd.
Okay, what about this? Hold on. At the end of the year, we have no other running back on the roster.
Period.
You don't got another running back.
He's
Kenny
talking about,
Gainwell
oh,
will be our
bro.
starting running back again at the end of the year. We'll be doing the same shuffle we're doing right now. Why
Yeah.
go through that again when you can lock up at least 2 running backs and move forward? You can lock up 1 running back next year instead of having to go sign.
Y'all act like we got a big need at running back. Like y'all so focused in
do.
boom